Hey folks, so one of the things I've noticed here in Maine with this mud season, it's kind of a funny time. You know, the temperatures are really nice. We're in the 30s. The nights are in the 20s, but you know, everything is still frozen. The ground is still frozen. And so it's really a tough time to do any real building, especially when I've got to do foundation work. So really all I can really do is kind of jump around to all these projects where I can do a little work on and get ready and prepared so when the weather does break in our favor and I can start working on these projects, then I'll be ready to go. So right now I am over by the solar panel rack, and we're going to be doing a lot of work, improvements to this rack this summer. Most importantly, behind me is the trailer that we had parked here along with the windbreak that we had built. Now that windbreak was totally temporary. We threw it together. We didn't have all the right materials. I really didn't know if it was going to work, but I'll be honest, it worked flawlessly. Any type of material to get behind these panels certainly broke, you know, the wind. These panels in this rack saw 40+ mile/hour gusts, and they had no problems getting through it. And I'm convinced that the only reason they survived was because of this windbreak. So this summer, we do plan on improving the windbreak. And in addition to that, and I've spoke about this a couple of times, we're actually moving all of our solar equipment out of the cabin. We're going to be moving the solar batteries. And right behind me, we're going to be building a power shed. Now this power shed is going to be 12 by 8. And the lumber that we're using for it is getting milled right now by one of our neighbors. But until I can start actually doing some building, I have to deconstruct this monstrosity of a windbreak. So that's what we're doing today. So I have these two pallets here, and what I think I'm going to do is just pull these two pallets out first, set them up over here, so as I start taking these larger slab pieces off, I got someplace to put them, because right now everything is mud. So I think that's what we're going to do. When I built this, all I had in mind was protecting the panels. I literally threw what I had together simply to get stuff in front of the panels. Now it worked very well, but aesthetically, not so much. Now that I have them unscrewed from everything, it appears I might be premature here trying to get these pallets. There is some significant ice down here. I'm not sure, without breaking the pallets, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get these out. We're going to give it a shot and see what happens. Oh, look at that. That wasn't too bad. Oh, yeah, looks like I split the bottom piece. Oh, that's not so bad. Definitely lost some of it, but the second pallet might be a little worse. That has some pretty significant ice left. We're going to give it a shot. Yeah, I don't think that one's going anywhere. I think that one's still stuck for a while. I mean, I could try to maybe dig it out. That's solid ice down there, so I don't know. I think what I might do is I might be able to start on some of these other pieces, and we'll leave this for another day, let some of that ice melt away, and then start attacking some of these bigger beams here, these bigger slabs here. I think that's the best way to do this. Before I do that though, I'm going to have to tackle that up there. So I'm going to get up there and just cut that windbreak fencing loose. We'll pull that back, kind of let that hang over there for now, and then we'll start getting these big slabs here. Since I'm not able to get that second pallet out, I am going to need another pallet. The good news is I got one right here. Boy, that's always fun when your camera falls in the mud. But you know, that happens. It's windy out here and there's mud, so trying to film out here, and you know, sometimes the camera ends up into the mud. Well, once again, Maine has proven that no matter what your plans are, she's gonna do whatever she wants to do. Here we are, snowing. So this project has been a lot of fun to start. Unfortunately, with the weather, the way that it is today, I still have a ton of ice and snow down there. This project is on hold. Again, you know, we're trying to get things ready and prepared so that once the weather breaks for good, that we are ready to start working on all of these projects that we have. So until that time though, this is what we've got. So like many of the other projects we've started in the last few weeks, we're gonna have to put this one on hold and pick this up when the temperatures get a little bit better and we have a little bit better weather. At least no snow and rain. That would be nice. And hopefully, you know, some of this ice and snow will have melted away and allowed us to get back in here and start working on all this stuff. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, and just another way that you guys can support us while we're out here doing our journey here, down in the description, there is a link to our new merchandise. So please go check that out.